Hi, I'm just going to talk real quickly about the components I've got in the radio I built. It is controlled by an Arduino Uno down in there. Kind of got this two-level breadboard thing going on. The Arduino doesn't actually handle any audio. What handles the audio is this TDA7439 chip here. It is capable of up to 4 input sources, and it can do EQ stuff like your bass levels and left and right balance or whatever, but I only use it to select between one of 3 input sources. It runs off of 9 volts, so I've got this 9 volt buck converter. This 5 volt buck converter is what runs everything else, obviously. The FM radio is coming from this chip here. It's a SparkFun Si4703 or 4307, I don't remember. It's nice and easy to use. Bluetooth obviously comes out of this USB stick thing. It's super simple. This was like less than $2 on eBay. Pretty much as soon as that USB has power, the Bluetooth stick goes into pairing mode, and as soon as a device is paired, it sends out its audio. Super easy. It's got a clock. This is a DS3231 real-time clock module. It's got a battery on it, so when the car is turned off, or even if the car battery is removed, it keeps time correctly, or at least it's supposed to. I haven't tested it thoroughly yet. This is a rotary encoder that's attached to the old radio knob that used to be used to select the radio station in the radio chassis or housing that I reused. I also reused this knob, which has attached to it a dual channel potentiometer. I use that to control the volume, and it's also got the power switch, so you click it off or click it on. Coming out, we've got our antenna that goes to your car antenna. The other end looks like this. 4 wires coming out. One of them is an audio cable that goes out to an amp I have under the dash. Then we've got 12 volts in, ground, and this blue one goes out and tells the amp when to be turned off or when to be turned on. In front, I've got a LCD 1602. Pretty much what that means is a 16 character by 2 character LCD. White on blue letters, or white letters on blue background. Got a couple of push buttons. They're metal and cool. Yeah, that's most everything. I might be forgetting something. I'm just trying to plow through this video so I don't kind of ramble on. Thanks for watching. When you turn it on, it goes to your aux input first. It always goes to the aux input first because it doesn't have any sort of memory besides the clock, which is kind of annoying, but totally usable. Hey, stop doing that. That's one of the things I gotta fix, that kind of loud squeaking. Hey, it's a lot worse when the engine's running, but we're good for now. The cable is in here. You know, nice and easy. Choo. Then next you've got your FM radio. And then your Bluetooth. Pretty much just gives power to that Bluetooth module. And then we can connect with our device. It's this one. Pairing. And then we can play whatever out of it. So. And then you just go back around to your aux input. One thing, so if you change the radio station and then go through a different source, then back to radio, it'll be at that same radio station. But if you click it off, then go back on, it'll go to aux first, and then it won't go to the same radio station. Kind of annoying, but I didn't add memory, so, that's not new or surprising. So I'll definitely add that in the next radio I build. I very likely will build another one. Probably not for this car, maybe for this car. Probably just one of my next classic car projects, or whatever kind of car projects. Maybe not even a car project. But yeah, right now I've got to work out the squeakiness. It's really bad when the engine's running. I'll fire up the engine and show you. There's one more thing I forgot to mention that it can do. Pretty much the only other feature that it does have that I didn't touch on, even though it's so bare bones and not a lot going on, it took me a long time to figure it out. So we gotta give power to the key and then turn the radio on. We hold this bottom button to set the time. And then, yeah, you just go through it like that. When you set the time, it's in 24-hour, not 12-hour, but you read the time in 12-hour. So you just gotta kind of keep that in mind. So when you set the time, to have 6:21 p.m., you gotta do 18:21. Yeah. And that's it, I think. It's not entirely, it's usable, but it gets annoying when you're driving around because it's got that squeakiness and other problems. But I can just iron those out, and it'll be pretty awesome to have my own radio. I think I kind of want to adjust, like this one, I gotta tighten that a little bit. It's wiggly. See, this one's not, that's just the end knob wiggling, but it's a little bit tighter. But little things like that. I'm overall very pleased with how it turned out. Yeah. If you have any questions,